Oregonians are adding another gem in the crown of our Northwest treasures. The Salmonberry Trail. The Port of Tillamook is joining the state and private groups to create this 84-mile rail-to-trail project. Section 1 begins in the rural town of Banks and ends in the hills just west of Timber. Section 2 starts at Cochrane Pond and ends at the confluence of the Salmonberry and Nehalem rivers. Section 3 follows the Nehalem River down to the coastal town of Wheeler. Section 4 will take us down the coast, ending the trail in Tillamook. Our journey begins in Banks, a small rural community 24 miles northwest of Portland. Banks is an agricultural and logging town, built on hard work and strong family ties. The Salmonberry Trail's proposed starting point is adjacent to the existing Banks-Vernonia trailhead. The railway parallels this 8-foot wide, mostly paved hiking and biking pathway for the first 3 miles. Winding its way through the western edge of Washington County, the rich, productive fields lay just outside the metropolitan growth boundary. These farms are a deep part of our pioneer heritage. Mile 3 brings us into the even smaller community of Manning. This is where the trails separate, with the Banks-Vernonia Trail headed northwest to Vernonia. The Salmonberry Trail continues on towards the foothills and Timber. Since the Great Storm of 2007, nature has created her own plan for the unused rail lines. Timber, an unincorporated community 3 miles off State Highway 26, is the last and most western town in Section 1. In 1945, the Salmonberry Canyon Fire was the third of 4 great fires known as the Tillamook Burn. Much of the northern Cascade Range was devastated, including large stands of ancient old growth. Six miles west of Timber, we reach the end of Section 1 at Cochrane Pond, also known as Wheeler Pond. Traveling the first 25 miles of the Salmonberry Trail brings us from the edge of city life to the serene yet powerful backcountry of the Cascade Range. Please join us in the next segment, where we will explore Section 2, the Salmonberry Canyon.